It's great to have you with us from Robert W. Plaster Stadium. It's the Army Black Knights and the North Dakota State. It's great to have you with us from Robert W. Plaster Stadium. It's the Army Black Knights. It's great to have you with us from Robert W. Plaster Stadium. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the North Dakota State Bison. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
North Dakota State's head coach told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Yellow Jackets will kick off first, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Running inside, it's Scott. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to pass. It's Hayes. Grabbed behind the line. It's Scott. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And I just love having matchups out wide that I know can win. Guys that are so fast on the perimeter that threaten with speed, and guys start bailing and getting out of there and on third down, and I need that yardage. I can go to him, and he'll get the first down on the curl.
The give to the left. Inside the 40. Here's a little room there. 10. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Once he got some room, it was over.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Using his legs, it's Hosley. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him two out to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Just feeds the running back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Finds his big tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hosley. Maybe a crease. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens.
Makes the catch and he's free. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Yellow Jackets, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it on the counter. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals because, you know, kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Yellow Jackets go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Looking for space, it's Scott. Turning it on! Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Scott. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another player.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Offense scoops it up and still going. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. They'll run play action. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, and you look for the big fellas down here in the red zone. You want to run the football, you want to be physical, and then you play action, and you got the big target. Throw it up to him. He does the rest with the soft hands and getting the touchdown.
Bringing it out. Makes a move. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run. A whole lot of help, short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Across the 25. Maybe some room here. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
Number 33, set to kick this one away.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Scott. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Back to pass, it's Hayes. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. There's a crease. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like stopping the run game. Like they continue to have success and have success now on this third down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. This time he wants to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. Finds a spot. Oh, he ruins the big gator with a fumble. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Allen. He's loose on the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field, uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
And the point after is good. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. That's caught. It's Scott. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Going deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. That one comes out hot down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Here's the pressure. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You know, we just went to half, and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. To the air, it's Hayes. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
And a lot of times in football, man, the short memory, we usually talk about the quarterback. But sometimes it's the running back who puts it on the deck. Sometimes it's your playmaker out wide who puts the ball on the deck. But that doesn't mean you abandon him. You come back to him, let him make plays. Nice job making the catch. And I still expect him to be a big part of this football game.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. He goes right back to the air. He's looking deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And man, 3 plays into this drive, and it's apparent what this offense wants to do. They're going to take shots down the field. They're going to be aggressive.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Hey, this offense, man, they talked about it coming out of half. They wanted to get their guy into a rhythm. To do that, man, you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. He's been hit a lot. He hasn't made that many plays throughout this football game. They got to do a better job of protecting their guy.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Really nice individual effort that time by the wide receiver. He was trying to get the first down. There was no way he was going out of bounds there on 3rd, fighting for every inch he could get. Didn't quite get there. Now you've got a big decision if you're the head coach. You're going to stay on the field and try to go for this thing.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think a really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback.
Finding some room. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
If you are a fan of old school running the rock, you absolutely love this drive. 80-plus yards. They've done it mostly on the ground. That last run now sets them up even closer to the goal line. And you can see these defenders.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, North Dakota State. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put together an 81-yard drive. found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's finally dragged down, but what a return as he takes it out to the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The run inside. It's Alexander. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Across the 25, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After run, now throw. Got his man downfield. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He might want another play. Slithers into space. Reaches into the bag of moves and finds his way up to the 31.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. To the air, it's Hayes. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Gets it out fast. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats and what has been a tight ball game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Running inside, it's Scott. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. To the air on first down. Drops it off to the running back. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hoskin. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start.
Snags it, and he's open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage and got it out to the 41 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Third down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He'll pull it down. QB got it himself. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Powell. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation that's interesting, do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Fires to the big fella. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Unloads quickly. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Yellow Jackets with an answer.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To throw, it's Hayes. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here...
He's taking the shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. He wants a big play here late. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Got him downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Deep shot for the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
And it's no good. He missed it. The missed field goal still leaves leaves us with a double-digit deficit, still a 10-point game. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Runs through the tackle. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Ain't no way that dude should beat me. Freaking A. Ridiculous.
Welcome inside Clemson's Death Valley. This is one of the best environments in all of sports, and it is rocking here today. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Clemson Tigers. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Death Valley. The tradition is real. You touch the rock, you run down the hill, and it is a beautiful venue. Clemson has become one of the most difficult places to play in the ACC, if not college football. These fans are electric and dynamic. Call it Death Valley for a reason. This is where teams' dreams come to die. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Tigers will kick this away to get us going here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. It's a young running back who comes in and has played really well. He doesn't feel like an inexperienced guy, Joel, because he has such belief in himself, and it's translated into a huge season.
Chris, to me, the most impressive part is the completeness of his game. He's good in pass protection, which you don't often see for young running backs. We know he can carry the football, but he also catches it well on third down. He really is a complete player.
On the run, it's Scott. Look out, he's got space ahead. That's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Tailback takes the handoff again. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards. and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Caught in the backfield. It's Collins. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Scanning the field, it's Hayes. A short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. The Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on 4th down. You just have to...
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's just flat.